Hello audience, I am your GM today. Oh, what's my name? Gutierrez. I'm the Bardic Logs, and I'm bringing back my inner demons just like it's therapy. Yeah, but then again, they're my bounty hunters. And we at Bardic Logs welcome you to Inner Demons, the Swampy Swamp Adventures. Episode 9. Alright, and for that night, you guys have dinner. It is locally sourced lizard from the swamps. And at first you're probably like, what the fuck? But then, as you start to eat the soup, it actually tastes really good. It's you assume a lot of lizards. But then you look in the back, and you see this fucking huge, almost like a iguanodon looking creature. And you see the chefs just carving them out. And you even see Swail back there. Not the French one, the cool one, the big guy. With an axe or a butcher's knife. Slamming into it, being like, yes. Hello there, boys. I hope you enjoy the iguana soup.
When did he get here?
Hold on. Yeah, when did he get here? What are you doing here?
Oh, hello there. So I was running behind. I was supposed to come along to make sure you were all nice and fed. Birch, after meeting you guys, wanted to pay extra to make sure you had a good meal. And so, I'm here. I hope you enjoy it. If not, he slaps a guy on the, like a sous chef on the back. This fool is just gonna roast him and throw him on a plate for you.
Food is food.
Appreciate it. It's surprisingly good.
It is.
Yeah, I would say if there was a dice roll that happened, maybe hypothetically in the background about how good it is, it's like a 23. You know, it's pretty damn good. You even taste that he brought some seasoning from Castle Daemon over, brought some nice potatoes, and it tastes actually really satisfying. And
I keep a straight face, but in my mind I'm like, whoa.
yeah, it's definitely that moment where even if you're in the grouchiest of moods, you're just kind of low key, kind of slapping. Just say it in the most Gen Z way I could have. But yes, as the night comes to an end, even Nails is a lot less brooding. He's like, this shit is good. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Oh, my stomach's full. As he starts wobbling over, you see he has almost comedically enlarged stomach with how much he ate. Is there anything you guys would like to do before the night comes to an end?
I'd like to get some of those wizard manacles just to have them in my inventory.
Absolutely. Right next door to the actual kitchen kind of eating area, mess hall, there is a very small kind of minor storage tent. With that, you can find different kinds of manacles, and with the wizard's manacles, how it works is that it's the normal manacles that go around the wrist. Then it has almost like a skeletal looking iron hand or skeleton that goes over the fingers and has miniature cuffs on each of the fingers, and it keeps their hands completely outwards with their fingers outstretched and separated. So even though they're still outstretched, and technically you might even be concerned that they could wiggle their finger, it's almost like pain. You even try to maybe put your hand over it. It looks almost painfully outstretched to your fingers just cannot bend at all.
Is there a mouth component to this? Prevent them from casting spells that only require verbal?
You look and you do see a gag. It is at first you're is this a bulk gag? And at first you're you're kind of is this really what we're gonna put in their mouth? But then you turn it around in your hand and it turns from less kinky into more serious as you see that ruin on the outside. And how it works is that instead of an actual ball gag where it's a ball, it's a rod that goes into his mouth, and almost it's a bit more a bit and brittle for a horse. And on the outside there is a ruin. And go ahead and give me if you want, an arcane. Okay, you're able to get the basic idea. No big time information, but you're able to definitely at least understand by looking at the ruins that it's definitely some kind of suppressive ruin. Whether it's, a dispel magic, if it's some kind of absolute, magic dampening aura, kill magic, to kill, the magic kill field. You can't really tell, but you do know it's some kind of suppressive magic.
I woke up behind him And I say, what are you doing?
Just exploring. Know how you think this looks good on me? I'm gonna put it to my mouth.
I'm gonna roll insight.
I'm gonna roll inside. I don't know why that fucking killed me.
I'm just gonna roll insight real quick. 18.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. I'm just getting this stuff for if we do capture Marcus and Bricks.
So, alright. Well, what's that little gag there? What is that?
Well, so we have the manacles here that stops them from doing any somatic components of the spell. But me personally, I can cast spells without needing my hands or anything. So this gag will stop them from doing the verbal part of a spell. Apparently it has, I don't know what this room means, but I think it has something to do with suppressing their magic.
Here, let me see. And that is a 14 Arcana check.
You looking at it, you're able to kind of observe it for a second, and while you yourself are not like magical inherently, besides I actually know you do have some magic about you. You would be somewhat knowledgeable about magic, but not like to the extent Rocco would be. But I would say that you have maybe worked in the past and see someone use magic like this. It's definitely a kill field. How it works is that when it's put in the mouth and the actual back is like clipped, you see around the clip is like a minor rune, almost like a activation part of the rune, and when it clips together it activates a kill field around the mouth. So every time they try to speak, their words can only come out non-magical. So if a bard tries to seduce you, their words will only come out as seductory as their charisma puts off.
Well, I've actually seen this used before.
In fact, you used it on a bard, probably.
Well, I've seen it used before. Some guards were taken away, a bard and some sorcerer, something like that. They both had these mouth guards, and one of the guards had dropped one, so take a look at it. Basically, these runes, they activate as soon as it's clipped together. And basically what it does, it activates a sort of field that neutralizes any sort of magic. And it's like a barrier. So let's say that you have a bubble. So as soon as, magic enters that bubble, it's completely neutralized as soon as it tries to exit that bubble.
Pretty cool. Yeah. So this will definitely be helpful for if we do end up capturing them. I'm definitely on your side, though. I think it would be easier to just kill them and just, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with the hassle of having,
Yeah, I'd rather not have another situation like the first bounty.
Yeah, exactly. It would just be easier to kill them, but I want to keep, Birch happy. I don't want to do something. I think he would snap me in half,
Well, you can pin the blame on me. I'm the one who suggested it in the first place. So he can deal with me if he wants, but regardless, go ahead and get a few of those. It'll probably be useful, because we don't know what that Lynn girl can do, and we don't know what Marcus can do, so might as well get 3 of those and then bound them all up, and then as soon as we get the chance. And we will avoid shackles, ultimately. But if we can get a gag on Bricks, then that might be a little compromise between all of us. As I do a perception check, just see the surrounding area, just see, just in case, like, we have enemies and all that stuff. And that is going to be 18.
Alright, well, first off, there are no roots nearby, so Birch definitely isn't listening. And there are no enemies inherently. You're looking around, and I would say maybe not. Oh, maybe. I guess I wouldn't call it inherently an enemy, because I tend to think of like a enemy as actively aggressing. But I suppose it could be seen as a possible enemy. Is amongst the trees, you do see the very subtle kind of shadow of looks to be like a small. It's hard to tell if it's humanoid. It looks almost animalistic, but a little bit humanoid.
Wait, Rocco, whatever you do, stay calm. But, and I lean in to kind of whisper, there's something out in the tree. Not sure what it is, but it's there.
All behind you.
And
if you
then-
wanna go take it.
Well, what I could do. Let's see. Do you have anything that can increase speed at all?
Yeah, I do.
He has a very hasty spell for that.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a javelin at it. I'm gonna try and hit it, and then as soon as I do that, you're gonna hit me with a haste spell. I'm gonna chase after it, and with
Nothing
that,
one.
I want you to, right. And with that, tell Birch and tell Corvis.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. And I am gonna roll preemptively, but I am going to basically. Teddy. All right. Sorry. One second.
You're good.
Cat's on the keyboard.
You're totally
I'm gonna
fine.
roll preemptively. So with a javelin, that is going to be 23 to hit, and if that does hit, that is 6 damage that it's going to do. So with that, I am basically going to tell Rocco, all right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. And I throw the javelin. And
Okay.
that is where I leave the DM.
So, you hit. The javelin flies through the kind of fire and flames of the fireplace, and lands amongst the branches as not the fireplace. I guess more of a pit, like a pit fire, and you hear a as like a look. You see, it looks like a frog person falls out of the tree, and as you haste, you just dash in just like 120 feet within 6 seconds, like nothing. You're over there in about 12 seconds, flat, grabbing that grung as or frog person as he gets up and he's trying to like rip out the javelin from his like shoulder. And you grab. Go ahead and give me a grapple check.
I break. Grapple check. Awesome. No such thing as grapple check. Is that?
Sorry, strength check. Yes.
Fuck. It's a 10. Technically, wait. Can I try and break his leg?
Could, but
I'm gonna try.
I
and break
think
his leg,
you.
but-
I think if you look in the chat, you might find that 10 wasn't that bad.
Oh.
As you
Oh my god! No way.
you pick him up via the javelin, and just slam the javelin on the ground to where he is just hoisted up into the air with his little froggy feet. And like trying to kick around, he can't reach the ground. He's obviously panicking. He's like, he's just like sitting there, essentially hoisted up by your javelin into his shoulder. He's at one point it starts sliding, so he has to stop fighting and just to hold himself up to make sure he doesn't get hurt. And now,
Then I slam down the javelin and pierce him into the ground so he can't move at all.
Please, stop.
There. So, you like to do a little spying, huh?
New camp. Needed to see.
Well, here's the thing, pal. You stumbled on the absolute wrong. Now tell me what your name is. Now.
His he does that frog thing where his like throat comes out and goes back in. I'm Grung. That my people. Our name's different. It's T.
T.
Yeah, T.
What is that?
What T is my name?
T is your name.
Yes, T. My name.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You're with that group of bandits that call themselves Just Letters. Is that correct?
He looks very confused. No, T. I'm Grung.
We're gonna bring you in with a question.
Huh? Like you pick as he starts to try to like struggle, but you just pick him back up with the with the javelin. He just struggles.
Bring him over to the center of camp. Birch.
Oh, we have a friend. It's a
Seems like
Grung.
Yeah, apparently. He was sitting up in the tree watching.
Oh.
Birch, tie him up and see if you can help his wound.
He puts out vines and just wraps him up. like just right here in front of everybody, wraps him up where he cannot move, and then very lightly from the vines, you see some sap seep into his wound and heal him up a bit and re-knit it. Oh, arm! Not bad, not bad.
Right. And then I pick him up. I bring him over to Lynn. Lynn, do you know who this is?
No, that. She kind of chuckles. I understand that in your services you have to be cautious and all that. We don't work with the grung. The grung don't trust anyone.
So you're not with anybody? Does anybody know that you're here?
My tribe. I was just supposed to come say hi. I was just trying to see.
Let's see. I'm gonna check any weapons on him just to make sure.
Sure, and do you want
Just
to
flip 'em.
also give him an insight check?
Yeah, I'm gonna do an inside check as well.
All right.
It's a solid 15 there.
All right, so 15 for the insight check, and then give me a sleight of hand for checking the weapons.
Sleight of hand. That's a 19.
Nice. Okay. Basically, you do the equivalent of having tapping the roots and having Birch flip him upside down and shake him like a bully. Just shake him full all his stuff, and you see just random knickknacks. You see a tiny toad fall out. No, Steven! And as the toad starts just hopping back into the forest, Steven, no! And with that, you just see a little dagger fall out that's made of bone, and a little short bow with some bone arrows. And it's all so crude and handmade, not by him, not by a professional Fletcher or anything. And he looks at you, please, grab the toad.
Toad can go free. You cannot. And what is the insight? And what's the insight say?
The insight, you get the feeling he's not with anyone. He looks like just some random grung who maybe really was just trying to see who the new neighbors were.
Well, you said your name was T?
T-I, T-T-T-T.
T-I. Listen,
T-T.
anytime that you stumble upon a new camp, try going through the front door.
I just wanted to see how many first. You're really... He taps... he goes... with his tongue, he taps his right eye and gestures to you. Good sight.
Yeah, I could say the same. Alright, so you are ultimately just trying to say hi to new neighbors. That's it? Nothing else? You're not here for anything?
No, just hi. Trying to see why camp set up near your village.
Alright, well, while you're here, we got a few questions to ask you.
Might as well.
The logging camp. Now, actually, do you think your people can help us? This might be a good opportunity to make friends. Now, I will say that I have made a poor impression of our camp, but we are bounty hunters, and we are currently looking for someone by the name of Bricks.
He begins to laugh, when the moment you say bounty hunters, I'm sorry to interrupt, but he does interrupt with a screech of laughter, just and his throat comes in and out. Ribbit, bounty hunters, I should have known.
Yep, that's us. Anyways, Bricks and his gang of blighters. Do you know who they are?
West, northwest, west, north, west, north. West, north. There is a lot of grung coming up. Disappearance. Different tribe. He points, and I don't know if I described him yet. Let me give you guys an actual picture of this guy. I just really did not get an image of him. He is a red grung, the classic one here. He is the one on the right, kind of looking. Red, with the various markings and stuff on him, and he has kind of an impression of a skull on his face with the makeup.
Well,
I think green, maybe
Since you,
yellow.
so, since you know these people and since they are hurting your kind of species, I'm sure we can help each other out. Now, is there a short path over to their camp, the logging camp?
No short path. No short path. Maybe if you're grung, has swim speed. Swim, quick.
Swim.
Halftime swim.
Wow.
Swim.
Okay, so we cut the half in time. And if we swim, so interesting. Anything that can kill us in that water?
Plenty.
Plenty. How do you stay around it?
Eat them. Become biggest predator in swamp. Grung also hop a lot. Very quick. Quicker than crocodile. Quicker than quippers. Quicker than quippers.
Well, how about this? We take you back to your village, and your village helps us capture our bounty. With that, you get compensated for that. And by compensation, that means that basically those people that have been taking your kind don't fuck with you guys anymore. How's that sound for a deal?
Ribbit. His throat comes in and out a few times. Want to help. Different tribe though. I can take you to my tribe and make connections. They're small. Trade embassy between tribes. You can contact them. They're yellow or green. Close by. They may help you.
All right, Birch. Well, you heard him. Looks like we're going to be making a quick stop on the way.
Indeed. I like this. Good job, Amleth. And looks like we got some good information.
Yep. So, little frog, TI. Here's what we're going to do. For now, we're going to have you stay the night here with us. We're going to have you stay right next to us. You're going to lead the way. Tomorrow, we're going to set out for your embassy for the villages, and we are going to get some help from your friends. That way we can make this all a little bit easier. Does that sound good to you?
Yes. Sounds good to me.
Good. All right. Well, good. Glad that we could be friends, sir. I say that as I just kind of like in my mind, I'm just like, this thing is fucking horrific.
It's gross. Like when he touched his eye, you probably had a moment where all your eyes like twitched a little bit. You're like, oh god, and oh god, sorry, you just see what I just saw. So yeah, he's gross. When his tongue hits his eye, it just slowly goes down. Like every part of him just looks horrific and gross and slimy. And as you or get close to him at certain points to talk to him, I would even say Amleth, you can smell from his skin this like fiery poison.
Let me try something real quick.
Sure.
I'm gonna take a bottle. Let me take a bottle real quick. I'm just gonna hold it to the side of his face and just let that mucus kind of drop in there. I assume at this point, do you guys untie him at all? Like let him just kind of roam? I'm gonna keep him tied just for a quick second so I can get this a little bit more easily.
Oh, he goes, I can help. Yeah, Grung, we use our poison a lot. He gestures to his dagger. Look. And looking over, you do see like in the back of the dagger, there's like this little part that has like, how do I put it? Almost like a little cartridge to hold poison for when it gets like inserted into a body.
Interesting. Might be more help than I thought. I'm gonna have to ask for some notes later.
Grung, very helpful. You come with gold and trade. They teach lots.
All right, Birch. Go ahead and tie him.
Okay.
Show him
He the roots undo it. He gets up and stretches his big toady hands and bows to you. TT, explorer, adventurer, and scout. Meet your service. Please meet you.
All right. Well, Rocco, thank you. for the little boost there. I appreciate it.
Rocco did say he'll be right back, so I assume Rocco goes, yeah, no problem, man, of course. I'm glad we could work together.
Alright, I'm back.
Perfect!
Yeah, I'm glad we could work together. Yeah, no problem.
And with that,
So,
as you guys,
cool.
settle down for bed, Corvis, in the middle of the night, while everyone else is asleep and the silence kicks in, you start to hear a heartbeat. You start to hear a deep thud thud, thud thud, thud thud, thud thud, and then you hear another. Now it's two. Da da, da da, da da, da da. You start to feel that lust deep inside you, Corvis. And the moment you open your eyes, you just see the outline of every person's heart rate and heartbeat in the camp. You're hungry, Corvis.
You there?
Corvis, breathe in, breathe out, over and over, trying to keep it under control for now. As long as anyone does not bleed, he should be able to handle it for now. Very soon, though, it's not going to end well.
You take a deep breath and you suppress it for a moment. You can feel the heart rates around you. You're the people in your tent. It is so deafeningly loud, Corvis. You had to cover your ears with a pillow. It feels like you can hear it in your head, the da-da, da-da, da-da. But eventually you fall asleep, hungry and famished, deep with a lust that no one else and no food can handle and save and satiate. And as you guys wake up, Corvis, you feel just like shit. Like you feel like you haven't eaten in days all of a sudden.
Wake up and I just kind of step out. This place sucks.
As you step out, you see swimming and without his clothes on, in the pond is TT, just, washing himself up with like looks like a moss, like a bundle of moss. He's just like wiping himself. Morning.
See that you're still here.
I kept promise.
Good. I'll make sure to wake everybody else up. I go to Corvis first, and I just kind of peek into the tent. Hey, you up?
He's been up for that past hour, though. Yeah, it would be easy for Amleth to tell. He looks like fucking shit for some reason,
Yeah.
and his eyes are dilated, and there seems to be some sort of red tint to them now.
Are you alright? You look like shit.
Yeah, I'm right. It's just something. Fuck.
Something? What's going on?
There's nothing you need to worry about for now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm going to make a deception check.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's make a deception check. As Amleth, he's like squirming. He's like,
I have fun with that. 23.
okay, well he's squirming a bit, and you see like you get this feeling maybe he's like a little sick, but I don't know. He definitely doesn't. He doesn't look like he's gonna like attack anyone. Maybe he has food poisoning.
Well, I got a 6 on the insight, so I basically believe him.
Yeah, maybe food poisoning is your kind of like your mental rationale.
Maybe I accidentally took some drugs.
Yeah. Well, will you be alright for the mission today? We got a lot to do.
Yeah, it should be.
Good. I'll go wake the other two up. I head over to Rocco's tent. Boy, you're up.
Give me 5 more minutes, Mary. And he rolls over and you hear him snoring.
Wake the fuck up.
Rocco, you're having such a pleasant dream that before everything that night happened, a memory of just you and Mary just lovingly having a day together. And then you hear, then suddenly from behind you, Mary's pushed to the side, and Amleth grabs your shoulders and says, wake the fuck up, and the dream dissipates.
I'm gonna.
Hey, we need to get ready. We have a lot to do today.
We just get my boots and clothes on.
We'll get Birch, and then we'll start a plan, and then we'll go from there.
Roger
I'll
that.
go over to Birch.
And if you like that video and like to see more content, please drop a like and subscribe to Wolfer28, or give us a follow and a rating on both Spotify and iTunes as Bardic Logs. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you next time.